is that, the more you just build a relationship with them. It's not
Yeah.
like from the
Yeah,
very first time you meet them, you're trying to shove a message down their throat, but to be
definitely.
friends with them. And from what I've understood, a lot of Muslims that come here feel completely ignored
Mhm.
and have trouble meeting people because a lot of Americans or, we just maybe not as
Comfortable.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
comfortable around that too. Um, but did you guys feel that at all that you came here and were just I guess you were kids, so you kind of had to be around other people, but did you feel that at all? Did your parents feel that they were not necessarily welcome here?
Um, for sometimes there were times where we felt like that. And like for me, I know that for school, I kind of felt that for a while. Like I wasn't welcome. Like I was kind of like I was a mistake. Like I wasn't supposed to be here, you know? So it's like that was kind of me how I viewed things. And my family kind of a lot of times like she was like my mom was someone was being racist to her and told her like go back to your country, you know, things like that. So it's like not for the most part, but for the beginning of us living in the United States, we kind of felt like we weren't welcomed. But
Sure.
And
ever go
probably
ahead.
that's one of the reasons why you were seeking out Arab communities and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That I think that was a huge factor because we didn't understand other people. We didn't know how to relate to them. So it's like if we can't relate to you, then we have no business being around you. And
Yeah, yeah.
a lot, yeah. So it's and a lot of that. It's just like kind of just not understanding people honestly, you know, not knowing. Not, I mean, not every American is bad. Like I've experienced some of the most loving Americans, and man, I would do anything for those people.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Man, well, we've really enjoyed it. I guess we can wrap up here. Tommy, is there anything else you want to add, or Mo, is there anything else you want to add before we close?
I guess last thing I'll say is the the main thing for me coming to Christ is understanding and knowing God's love for me. Understanding that God loves me and knowing and actually understanding it and not just saying, "Oh yeah, God loves me," but reading the word and saying, "Wow, God really loves me by dying on the cross and this is the way of him showing his love for me." And so it's like that was a huge factor for me and also seeing people exemplify that was a huge factor for me to come into Christ because again, I was hungry for that and I wanted to know where that came from. I didn't think it was just a person, they were just being nice. There was something behind that genuineness and that openness in a person. And
Sure.
so that was mostly what affected my life in coming to Christ is seeing that love that people gave to other people with Christ.
That's awesome. Be sure to check out the full episode wherever you get your podcasts.